What's up, people? I've got a Trackhawk update for you today. It's going to talk about modifications, paint protection film, liquid paint protection film, basically, and a couple of things that happened recently. So I haven't yet to launch the vehicle officially. Like I've yet to actually take it somewhere and try to do a 0 to 60 run. I have 1,000 miles on the vehicle now, and they tell you in the break-in period not to track it until after 1,500 miles. And I get it. Launching it for a 0 to 60 run is not exactly tracking the vehicle, but I'm still not going to be beating on the vehicle. So we're going to wait. I'll have some times, and if I have to wait till the spring when I get it to the track, I'm fine with that. Speaking of going to the track, I've already talked to HHP, and I want to talk about that for a second. I got in a conversation with a gentleman yesterday who was on one of the groups that we belong to, who was telling people that you can't boost an SRT safely. It's going to explode. This idiot couldn't be further from the truth, okay? He's like, I know people. You know, did you ever notice that these know-it-alls that tell you you can't do something always know somebody that knew somebody that had a friend of somebody that's cousins did something that they heard about? They never did it themselves, but they'll tell you, they'll blow smoke up your ass and tell you, oh no, you know, I've bought tons of cars. Have you built any? Have you built any Hemis? Have you boosted any Hemis? No? Then keep quiet. Stop telling people that you can't boost a, okay. Sorry, I just got a text from Joe over at Kustom Koatingz that our product will be in. I'll talk about that in a minute. People need to stop talking about things that they don't know personally. Unless you're in the business of boosting and tuning Hemis, stop telling people it's unsafe, okay? All day long, you can take a 392 up to 8 pounds of boost on a safe tune all day long. You probably will have a lifter failure if you're stock before you have anything go wrong with your Pro Charger. I had 0 issues with my Pro Charger. I was more concerned that something else from the factory would fail than I was about my Pro Charger. There are guys all over our forums talking about lifter failures at 50,000 miles. Lifter failures. And you guys are worried about rods or pistons? Seriously? This nitwit that I had to engage with yesterday, talking about, I know someone that knew someone. It's like, shut up. Shut up. The people that tell you you can't do something probably have no evidence that they've ever done it themselves. They don't know anybody. They hung out with somebody, or they got a selfie with somebody like this character did, and that's all they do. Or they talk about cars that are unrelated. He started talking about how many Vipers he bought. The hell does that have to do anything? Unless you have a 392, unless you've boosted it with 6 to 8 pounds of PSI, and unless you've tested, unless you've tracked that vehicle, shut up. God, I'm so sick of these nitwits. But that was yesterday. Every once in a while I get heated because I have to deal with this nonsense from people who are telling me and people who are in the business that it can't be done. And it can be done. There are lots of examples. I'm one of the few people that actually had a blog to show you it can be done. But it's never good enough. You tell them you have 5,000 miles on the kit, they want 10. You tell them you got 10,000 miles on the kit, they want 15. And it never ends. They keep pushing the goalposts further back. Nothing will ever satisfy these nitwits. So I try to just ignore them, all right? And I suggest the rest of you do the same. Contact people in the business. Call Josh at HHP. Talk to him if you're thinking about boosting a stock 392. He'll tell you the same thing. He'll tell you it's safe and what you can and can't do, all right? But let me tell you something. With anything you do with modifying comes a level of risk. It's not 100% bulletproof. Just like these vehicles coming from the factory are not 100% bulletproof. Lifter failures at 50,000 miles, not bulletproof. Okay? Moving on. Let's put the nitwit conversation out of here and let's talk about the text I just got from Joe and modifications. So number one, we ordered billets catch can. I don't know when that's coming. It usually takes over a month or so. Two, I put a tempered glass screen protector on the U-Connect. It's simple. There's a link for it down in the description of this video. I ordered aftermarket taillights from Sabre Sports. They're the Eagle Eye Taillights. A lot of you guys and girls already know about them. Some of you may not. And why did I get aftermarket taillights? One, the fitment is 100% factory. It's amazing. You put them on, you can't tell that they didn't come from the factory. But they're LEDs, and if you look at your taillights and you press the brake, only the outer portions light up. With the Eagle Eye, the entire light lights up, okay? And it also has, daytime running light where the whole thing is lit. That, added with the Taillight Solutions rear fog kit, looks excellent. I have a video up here in the corner of your screen of what I did with the Jeep SRT. And this is the Sabre Sports Eagle Eye, what do you call it? What I did, okay? I'm not even going to edit that out. So you have the Eagle Eye taillights from Sabre Sports, and you also have Taillight Solutions rear fog kit running up here in the corner of your screen. All right, and that's what it looks like. Super bright LEDs. I'm going to have them smoked out, and we're going to go the same route we did up here in the corner, okay? So that's on its way. I don't know. It should be in a couple of days, but I don't know when it's going to get here. Now, while we were doing this update, you heard my phone. I got a text message. That was from Joe over at Kustom Koatingz. I had called him about 20 minutes ago. He had to call the guy from Dip Your Car, Fonzie, I think his name is, and ask him if the new product was shipped. It was shipped today. Should be here on Friday. Friday, I'm dropping my vehicle off Friday morning over at Kustom Koatingz. They're going to hold it till Sunday now. Originally, it was Saturday. Joe wants to hold it an extra day to make sure everything levels out and everything looks great. He doesn't want to have anything go wrong. Now, this new product, you will not find any videos online. There is no online videos showing you AutoFlex Express. You can find AutoFlex High Gloss. This is the latest product based off of that. Better drying times. I don't know all the talking points. Joe is going to help us with that this weekend. He's going to take video of the installation. He's going to talk about all the different things or all the reasons why it's a great idea to use, why it's better than using traditional PPF, etc. He's going to give me all the footage. I'm going to do a review. I'm going to show you guys, and then you'll have more information on it, and we can talk about pricing, where to go, etc. It's that new. It's brand new. You're not going to find it. Like I said, if you start searching on YouTube, AutoFlex Express, you'd be hard-pressed to find anything out there other than what I've been talking about. But if you don't know about the Dip Your Car guys, you really need to check them out. Their products are amazing. I mean, the cars that they're doing and the paints and the, it's a removable paint, but it looks like factory OEM, and it's just incredible. I like following that channel and watching Fonzie do his work. Guys, a pro. So what else? So those are the few things that we've taken care of off the top of my head. Tracking the vehicle. It's winter time. I can't take it to ATCO. I probably won't be doing any backstreet 0 to 60 launches, but I may. I don't trust the EVIC 100%. Plus, you don't get your best times on the street. When I went to the track and I ran 3.2, it was 3.2 seconds 0 to 60. That was when I did my 11.53 run. I couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe it because I had run a 3.4 before that, and to knock another 0.2 off like that at the track was pretty impressive. That was also on the MS-109 tune. We're pushing down around 650 rear wheel, which is a little bit more than the Trackhawk. So I'm not expecting to run the same. But while we're talking about that, and to kind of piggyback off of our first topic, I did talk to Josh at HHP about tuning this vehicle. I'm thinking about doing it in August. Pulley swap tune, new PCM, another Diablo Sport Trinity 2 tuner, and that should add another 100+ horsepower, all wheel, and put us at where I really want to be. I'll be able to crack into the 10s, and that'll be it for my daily. I'm not going crazy. I'm not trying to set any world records. This is not ever going to be an 8-second Jeep. This is a family vehicle. Really fast family vehicle, and I want to keep it that way. But I do want to go a little bit faster. I always want to be a little bit faster than the next guy if I can. Now, not everybody. There's always going to be someone that kicks your ass. It's just the way life is. So that's our plan, is August, to take it down HHP for a couple of days and have them work their magic on it. Last part of this video, I want to talk about what happened this weekend. I got a chance to meet one of the guys who's probably watching this right now. His name's Nick. I'm not sure. I know he's a firefighter. I'm not sure if he's volunteer or full. But Nick and his wife drove down from North New Jersey to pick up my spare SRT hood, which I decided to sell. I also have my OEM rims for sale. You'll have to contact me about that, and it's for local pickup only. But anyway, I got to meet Nick and his wife. He came down, and I decided to take him for a spin in the Trackhawk, but not drive. I decided to let him drive. And we drove down to this spot where, you know, I did that launch earlier, that video where I launched it for the first time, and I let him launch the vehicle. And I have video of that. I'd like to show you that now. Reaction is priceless. Like I said, a really good dude, and it's always nice meeting people that are Jeep enthusiasts or just car enthusiasts. You know, it doesn't have to be a Jeep, any type of car enthusiast. But it's always good to see somebody's reaction when they get on the gas of something that's pretty quick. And this is it. This is the video. And then right when you make a right, just pull over, and then we'll put it in track mode and smash it. When I did it the other day, it was still like damp, so all four wheels were spinning on me. And there was a couple kids in the park that got freaked out. All right. All right. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Oh! Go straight on up the second stop. That's hilarious.
Wow.
That put my head back. I was like, shit.
I have a 3.6. I'm not used to this. Holy crap.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god.
That's crazy. Dude, I wasn't ready for that. That the next stop sign, that's Conway Street. Holy shit. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. I had my head leaning forward and it bounced my head off the back of the headrest. Oh my god, that's great. So that was me and Nick going for a little spin, and that's what I'm going to leave you with here today, people. If you have any questions for me, shoot me a message below. I try to respond to all of you. Please hit the like button. I appreciate that. Also, down in the corner, subscribe. And most importantly, and I say this every time I end my videos, is you guys and girls be safe. It's all I got, and I'm out.